Good morning.
Oh, we're starting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're just going to do a quick video this morning. We're going to make breakfast, which is something Allie likes to call
An eagle egg.
which most other people would call a bird's nest. We just make it in a bagel. We got some multigrain bagels from the bagel shop down the road. So we're gonna make some eagle eggs, as Allie likes to call them. And we're also going to open a box we got in the mail the other day. We have a little project that we're gonna try to, I guess you'd use the word upcycle, an old kerosene lantern basically, and we're gonna turn it into a bit of a smart home light that we can use in the living room. So here we go. All right, so the first step, I'm just gonna get the stove going. We're gonna cook it on our cast iron pan. Our stove never lights properly. So I've turned it on high. I'm gonna start prepping the bagel, and by the time the pan is preheated, we'll be ready to put the bagel on. Got the bagel cut in half. And I'm gonna use a biscuit cutter to punch out a slightly larger hole to hold the egg. That's why Allie likes to call it an eagle egg. Just a little bit of butter on each side. I'm gonna turn the heat down to just below medium. Place on our two eagle egg halves. And then I'm gonna put on a grill press so that they cook nice and evenly. And I'm not sure what you call the centers from these bagels. They're not really munchkins. But I don't want to waste them all the same, so I'm going to pop those on the back there. I'm just going to give these just a moment. We want them to start getting cooked, but we don't want them to cook too much because the egg is going to go inside there and it'll take a little bit of time. You can see they're starting to get just a little bit of color on them, just great. Wiggle them around just a little bit, make sure some of that butter gets on the pan. I'm gonna transfer my grill press. I don't know what you call them, the bagel centers. We're gonna crack a couple of eggs.
From our chickens.
From the chickens over at the garden. I'm gonna turn the heat right down on those. We don't want the bagels to cook, but we need those eggs to cook. Crack a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Probably done with the weight. I'll give them a couple of minutes to cook. That's a hungry wife. And now Allie is gonna crack open our new box.
So like Rob had mentioned, in here is a lantern. And we got the idea from, well, during quarantine we've watched a lot of restorations and upcycling shows, and it just made us really want to give it a try. And the lamp's really cute, so I'm really excited. dirty.
Yeah, cool. All right, I'm going to interrupt here briefly. I'm going to try to give these a flip. Ooh. This is the scary part. All right, that one's not too bad. Got very limited space for the second one here.
You can do it.
We'll give this one to Allie. She's come to inspect my work.
You do. You
I
got
don't have any room.
it. There you go.
Slightly missed. Got it down. There we go. Crust is looking really good. These aren't burned, which is awesome. Even our little back pieces starting to get a little brown. So give these another minute or two. We should be in good shape.
So, no cracks or anything.
Glass is in good shape.
Just needs a good clean.
Yeah. So this is a Dietz lantern. You can see in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that actually. It says made in Hong Kong. Dietz used to be an American company at the end of the 1800s, and then at some point, I'm not really sure when yet, but at some point they shifted their production to Hong Kong, I think in the mid 80s. And so this is definitely built after that, but we don't really know quite how old it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the base off. We're gonna put an electrical cable in there and a small candelabra style bulb like you'd have in a chandelier, nothing too big. And I'm gonna put a Shelly dimmer inside of it. So we'll be able to control how bright it is. And then we'll get it all cleaned up, not too clean, but we'll be able to have this turn on at a certain time during the day and you know, look pretty. The other thing I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna use this fuel cap. This is where you pour the kerosene or whatever fuel in. And I'm gonna try to put a button so that you can press a button and turn the lamp on that way as well.
Should be fun.
So the rest of the parts for the project should arrive in the next week or so. We'll get this cleaned up. And then, I don't know, hopefully we don't electrocute ourselves. We're gonna give it a whirl.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check on those eagle eggs. These are looking good. Egg is definitely cooked. We probably have a little bit of runny yolk left, which is great. Our little side dish here, nice and brown. I'm gonna kill the heat. Get some plates.
Perfect yolk.
So there you have it. There's our eagle eggs with the side of toast.
Oh no.
Yolk down. So we'll see you guys again soon. And as we start to renovate and hopefully upgrade this lantern, we'll definitely do some videos about that. We have a lot of video ideas, lots of things that we want to get done. And we're starting to record just on the iPhone to try to keep things simple or see if it helps us get these done more quickly. So that's the plan. It's been kind of a while, but hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. Bye.
Bye.